All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Get Growing weekly work session. Today, you are seeing this as a live broadcast on YouTube as I, Coach Ashley, am currently on vacation in Japan. But we, like every week, have a training ready here for you, and we will be back live next week to meet with you and get your Q&A and hear from you in person once again. I hope that you are having a spectacular time building your business after convention, harnessing that momentum. If you saw last week's training about how to do that, I hope you're putting that good information to use. If you're brand new, welcome. We are so excited to have you here. We provide these trainings every single week for young living distributors who want to build a business. And we provide training, of course, on these videos and on our live broadcasts, and of course, an incredible software platform that our founder, Greg, has built that will allow you to do anything that you want or need to grow and sustain and scale your young living business. Whether you're Star or Royal Crown Diamond or anywhere in between, we've got your back with everything that you need to grow your business outside of the virtual office. But these trainings here today, whether you're a member of our community or not, are totally free. But of course, if you wanted to join us in our community, you can get started with us at GetOiling.com for $1. But without further ado, let's get started with today's training on how to find new people. First, I want to ask you guys a quick question. Have you ever felt like you've run out of people to talk to? I know you've felt this way before. Even if you've been building for a long time, you remember this feeling from the beginning, right? Or maybe it's something that's just kind of stuck around with you. It's a frustrating thing to feel because you feel like you're doing the right things, but you just don't have enough people to do the right things with, right? No worries. Maybe you've even felt like you've run out of warm market contacts, right? I know some of you guys live in more remote areas where you literally don't get face-to-face with a lot of people. That's one thing. But maybe you've already talked to all the friends and family that are in your phone or whatever. Quick secret, I know you haven't. That's actually true of 99.9% of everyone in this business. We haven't actually talked to everyone in our warm market. We haven't actually dialed or reached out to what we would call our chicken list, but that's okay. Today, we're going to talk about several ways that you can create an abundance of new opportunities to connect with people who you could then share young living with, right? So if you feel like you've run out of warm market contacts, whether you've actually contacted all of your warm market or not, we're here for you today. So today, that feeling, that reality for you, it changes forever. And today, you are going to unearth the secret to an ever-flowing fountain of prospects. Now, today, we're going to cover, first, how to find new people, no matter where in the world you are, how to get people to come to you. Wouldn't that be nice? The one mindset shift that can turn anyone you meet into a new member this week. And you'll also hear some special information about our convention special that we have extended by popular demand. I'll give you those details at the end of this call. All right, so first, fact, really important thing, you guys, you got to remember this, and it will change, absolutely change the way you go about growing your business. Everyone who will ever cross your path will fall into one of these three categories. Everyone, no exception, period. All right. First, client. Second, colleague. Third, connector. I like the alliteration there. Client, colleague, connector. How this translates to young living is member, team builder, or a referral to number one or number two. Okay? That's it. Every single person you will ever meet will connect you to one of these things. They will either be someone who becomes a member who purchases product. They will be someone who purchases product and then decides that they love it and they want to share, or they will be someone who can connect you to someone they know who will be one of those first two things. If you start looking at the way you interact in the world in this way, your possibilities become endless, right? There's always an abundance of opportunity when you look at the world through that lens. So I invite you to begin doing that, because you will never truly run out of people to talk to when you realize that is the truth. Okay, so let's talk about how to find new people. So let's say that, okay, Coach Ashley, I get it. I can start looking at folks that way, but I literally don't ever see people. I live on the edge of nowhere, right? And that's often the case. We've got a lot of farm homesteaders and folks who live way out, right? So you don't necessarily see a lot of people all the time. That's fine. We live in the era of the internet. You're watching this right now. That means you get access to it. Okay, so here's how we find new people. First, start with your warm market. I know you feel like you've run out of people because you feel like you've run out of warm market. First, there is that whole, did you actually talk to all of them bit? But then finally, I know you didn't do this. Ask every single one of them who told you no. Well, who do you know, right? That's the beginning of the question. Who do you know who would benefit from life-changing product or a life-changing opportunity, right? And of course, you fill in the blanks there with the most authentic way you would communicate this. Who do you know? 4 of the most valuable words in order in your business. Now, you also want to ask yourself, what are your non-oily passions, right? What are the things that you are into? Are you spiritual? Are you into yoga? Are you into politics? Are you a mom who's homeschooling? Are you a homesteader? Are you passionate about certain types of media or whatever it might be? Get involved in things that matter to you and make new friends. Now, you can do this in your community, of course, but my gosh, you guys, if you've been on Facebook, there's a group for everything, right? There's meetup.com where you can actually find people in your area who are into the things that you're into. The most important thing to remember here, well, 2 most important things to remember here are, first, get into something that you're actually truly interested in and into. And second, be out to make new friends. Because at the end of the day, we're talking about finding new people, not because you just want to find new people because they're warm bodies and just because they're warm bodies, you want to promote something to them, right? We're not like that, are we? What you want to do is you want to grow your network. You want to grow your network of friends, because friends enrich your life. And of course, those friends could also become product users whose life changes as a result of being connected, right? People whose lives could also change by a result of being connected to the financial opportunity that's here. And then also people who can connect you to people that they know, right? So get involved in things that matter and make new friends. Do this locally, do this online, do this on Facebook, do this in your local community, do it at church, whatever it is. You don't have to go to a networking meeting. You just have to go and make new friends. And you know what? When you focus on making friends, life is just better, right? Life is better. Your life improves with more friends. So focus on doing that. The opportunities will appear if you focus on the right things first. And the right thing to focus on here, new friends. All right, so let's talk about how to get people to come to you. This sounds like an elusive, crazy flip the script thing, right? Well, it's actually not. And it's actually not that hard to do. And you don't have to be a tech wizard or a guru of something or a perfectly polished, celebrity influencer or whatever to attract people. You don't. You just need to be yourself and be aware of a couple of key things. First, be interested in others. Right? In order to be interesting, you must be interested. In order for people to care about what you have to say, you kind of have to care about what they have to say first, right? If this is a meaningful connection, which is what you want, be interested in others first. And think to be of service first too. Have that be an MO for you. And it probably already is, but start looking at this from that perspective, right? You want to grow your business, okay, you got to serve first. Well, how can I serve and who can I serve? what you're going to do is provide something of great value and immediate benefit to the kind of person you want to connect with. Hint, check those passions we talked about. Okay, so think about it this way. Let's say that you are a mom who is homeschooling and you found a way to, you created a diffuser blend that you put on in the morning when you're trying to get the kids to calm down and focus on their work. And before you discovered this blend, they were bouncing off the walls and all over the place, and you couldn't get anybody to focus. And now you have these perfect angels who are doing their work. When it's time to do their work, you put this recipe in the blender and poof, it's magic, right? Create a resource like that you can share with people. And it doesn't even have to be that complicated, and it doesn't have to be super produced, but just be out there consistently providing things that would be helpful to someone whose passions and purpose are in alignment with yours. People who would be your friends, right? Whose ideals are in alignment, who would be looking for solutions to the problems that you have solutions to because of your connection to and how well versed you are with Young Living, okay? And then set out to become known for your passion and who you want to help, right? So if your passion is about detoxifying homes and you really want to work with moms with young children who are too busy and exhausted to read all the labels and research all the recipes, you want to provide an easy, quick resource so that they know that all they have to do is just scroll through the stuff that you've put together and they've got a solution to this. And maybe you've also got a solution to that, right? Become known for the things that can be helpful to the people that you want to serve, that you would want to become your members, become a part of a community with you, right? The metric that I used to always like to use is, who would you want to have at your dinner table? Or maybe even more importantly, who would you want to go on vacation with, right? You're spending the time of your life, like the thing that you look forward to all year. Who would you share that with? Who is that type of person? And provide things that are of value to that type of person, and you will attract the trust and the interest of those people. And of course, those people are going to be infinitely more likely to say yes when you present Young Living to them, because you have that trust and because you have that interest and that context that you've gone through the trouble of building by being of service first. Make sense? Make sure that you're always sharing consistently relevant information and focus on being helpful, right? Not being helpful because you've got a product to promote. Being helpful, meeting someone where they are. When you build that bridge of trust, it's easy to cross it to the solution that you have. Now, with this approach, this get people to come to you approach, don't expect microwave results from this. This is an investment. It takes time. And we have extensive training on how you can create this, both in our weekly work session series and as well, even more so, inside of GetOiling. All you have to do is log in. If you don't have a login yet, it's $1. You can get started for your first month and go and hit the help button, and you can see tons of videos that teach you all kinds of relevant stuff to help you put yourself out there and be of service to people so that you attract them to you. So they're already interested in the things that you have to share because you've already been helpful to them. All right. Over time with this process, you will build a fountain that will deliver leads to you, prospects who are interested, not people that you had to hunt for. They're hunting you now. Over time, this will become a fountain for you. Now, let's talk about the one mindset shift that can turn anyone you meet into a new Young Living member for you this week. The key is to take a consultative approach to communicating. This, if you put this to use, can turn anyone you meet this week into a Young Living member. Check this out. So think about it this way. At the end of the day, you're looking for people who are willing to make a lifestyle shift and maybe a mindset shift too. Think about that. When you're asking someone to get onto Essential Rewards, when you're telling someone that Essential Rewards is the way to go, you are telling them that a lifestyle shift is what is in order, right? Because you're going to be creating an order each month. You're going to be placing an order each month. You're going to be spending an amount of money each month to put products to use in your life, right? If you don't have enough people on Essential Rewards right now to your liking, the reason why you don't is because the connection of that lifestyle shift isn't happening, right? We're not communicating that lifestyle shift. Now, here's the thing. You're looking for people who are willing to make a lifestyle shift and maybe also a mindset shift too. How many people do you know who are just walking around right now who are actually truly ready to make a complete lifestyle shift? Not many people, just right off the cuff, right? So these are people, the people that you would want to make, the people who are you looking for, who would have this mindset shift and this lifestyle shift at the ready. They are open to doing it. These would be the people who not only get their premium starter kit, but they get onto Essential Rewards and they stick around, right? And let's be real, like I just said, that's not most people. Not right away, anyway. People can come around to it, right? After you follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up, and then you forget and they forgot what you showed them, right? You can get from A to B quickly if you use the right approach. You can get them from the person who's not interested in a lifestyle shift to someone who is on Essential Rewards and excited about it inside of a conversation. All right. So the reason why people aren't making that connection, the reason why people aren't saying yes to Essential Rewards or yes to Young Living right away, most of the time, is because they aren't connecting a big enough personal reason, a why, for the lifestyle shift that you're offering. They don't have a big enough reason to go through the trouble of changing their lifestyle. They don't have a big enough reason to make a sacrifice of any kind. They don't understand why what you're offering is relevant to them. They're asking, what's in it for me? And they're not seeing it. All right. And if you haven't connected the dots to their why, they're only going to have objections for you, which you've probably seen. Can I get this at Amazon or Walmart for like $5? Or it's too expensive? Or is this one of those things? You've seen these, right? So you've got to help them solve a problem whose solution is signing up for Essential Rewards and their starter kit. You have to help them solve a problem where the answer to the problem is Essential Rewards and the starter kit. There's a quote from the great Zig Ziglar: you will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. There is no more better applicable place for this quote than right here. You want to grow your Young Living business. You want to successfully share Young Living. You want this to be comfortable for you. You want to not feel salesy, and you want people to get the great benefit that you do from using these products. The key is not promoting. The key is not magic words. The key is paying attention, listening, asking questions, and helping people solve the problem whose solution is getting onto Essential Rewards and then getting their premium starter kit. Help them, right? This means that you've got to ask questions, a lot of questions, good questions, and you've got to listen. And I bet that you can actually go and ask some of those questions to your warm market right now and see some no's that you heard in the past become yes. Remember, you know and deeply understand the value of Young Living and its product line. You understand it in the context of the problems it's solved for you. So when Young Living is presented as a solution to a real and urgent problem that someone has, yes becomes easy. Now, who's ready to start getting out there and consulting instead of promoting, right? This is the easiest way for you to get a yes. And it's not quick, right? This requires an investment from you in someone else, from you understanding someone else, getting to know their problem, understanding how you can help them solve it, right? Your knowledge and passion of Young Living, what it's done for you, what the products are that you have a connection to, you have a way to present what you know would be great for them. Not as a, hey, I think this would be great for you, but as a, here's a problem that you've shared with me. What have you done to fix it? Where are you struggling with it? How does it make you feel? What if I could show you a way to eliminate that problem? Would you be interested in seeing what that solution might be? The answer is going to be yes. Then you share the solution. And then you say, are you ready to get started? Right? It's just a shift, you guys, and it will help you sign someone up today as a new member if you go out and use it. Now, let's recap how to find more people. First, everyone you'll ever meet can either become a member builder or a referral source. Everyone, period, end of story, even your nose. All right, focus on making new friendships around your passions because it's the right thing to do. You want to grow your network. Your network is your net worth, they say, and this could not be more true in this business. Become known for what you're passionate for and share valuable information and resources with the people that you want to help. So you become a trusted resource that people come to, that they seek out, that they trust, whose recommendation they will happily take when you make it to them. That recommendation, of course, being getting their premium starter kit and getting onto Essential Rewards, right? And then finally, adopt a consultative approach in your communication so that you are able to help people connect the real personal problems and struggles they have to a solution that you have. When they can see that line between A and B, the yes becomes easy. All right, so now let's talk about these convention specials. We are at the end of our deadline. We actually extended these by popular demand. We ran these during aroma sharing and through convention, closed out on Saturday night of convention, and we heard you and we opened it back up. But we close again tonight. Finally, doors closed forever, period, on these specials. Let's talk about them. We are giving away tens of thousands of dollars in value for your business and a bottle of rose oil. And I'll tell you how you can enter that drawing. The drawing will be at the end of this month. You still have a chance to get your entries so you have a higher chance of winning that bottle. We're also giving away free two-way texting. You're going to get a personal branding intensive. This is a 4-week program that I'll tell you about shortly. We're giving that away as well. You can get up to 12,000 additional marketing credits, all the text marketing, broadcasting, emailing you want. 12,000 marketing credits we're giving away. No cost coaching call with yours truly. And getting started for $1 for your first month if you're monthly, or a month for free if you join us at annual. Let's break this down. After I tell you just a little bit more, just to kind of drive the point home here, all that stuff we're giving away is on top of all this. A 90-day challenge, Destined for Diamond, where we walk you through hand in hand how to set up your system. Don't worry if you are overwhelmed by tech or want someone to show you the way. This will show you the way to build your system and have it up and running quickly. You also have a custom page builder where you can build professional looking pages or use our pre-existing templates to create member resources, or maybe even some of those things of value that I was talking about. You can put your recipes on these. We have templates for recipes as well. And so then you can share a link online where people can get access to your recipe for that secret diffuser blend that makes your kids behave when it's time to do their classwork, right? You also get a private member area with online classes. You want to ditch Facebook? This is where you want to go. You want to keep Facebook but have an exclusive member area like the pros do, where it's password protected and you could even charge for it if you, like, say, have a consulting business on the side. You can have your own private members area with online classes connected to your website. You can get started for $1 today. You get that too. The only system you need to grow Young Living other than your virtual office, you've got it all right here with GetOiling. And of course, you get unparalleled support from us. We don't outsource our support. You're working with me or you're working with our founder, Greg. You get live weekly training. Every week we do the Get Growing weekly work session. Of course, these are usually live, but as I mentioned at the time you're watching this, I am gallivanting around Japan on vacation. So you'll have a live weekly training each week, or a recorded one in the rare instance that's likely summer and there's either convention or vacation. And guys, so much more, so much more. So the specials, those giveaways, those will be gone tonight at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. The clock is ticking. Let's break these down. First, to get into this rose oil giveaway, to get your entries first, you want to text ROSE to 3135 Oil Biz. That gets you one entry into the giveaway. Sign up for your own GetOiling system. One entry for monthly, 5 entries for annual. Excuse me. Share your coach selfie from Aroma Sharing. If you haven't already, if you were there with us at Aroma Sharing prior to convention and took a picture with us on the red carpet or with one of your favorite GetOiling digital upline coaches, share that online with the hashtag GetOilingCoach and you'll get one additional entry for the Rose Oil giveaway. And then refer a friend to GetOiling. When they join at basic or above, you will get 3 entries into the Rose Oil giveaway if they join at monthly, and 10 entries into the Rose Oil giveaway for you if your friend joins at annual. And you can do as many of that as possible, right? You got a whole team. You want to make sure you win that rose oil. Refer away, my love. All right. That drawing is going to be held at the end of this month. We will send you that information as soon as we have it. That is a $191 value, big, beautiful, full-size bottle of Young Living rose oil. All right, so here's the scoop on our giveaways, our tens of thousands of dollars in value that we are giving away. This ends tonight. Here we go. First, monthly plans at basic and above. You're going to get started for $1 for your first month. You will get 200 extra marketing credits per month for life. This allows you to email and text and broadcast. This is our internal currency for GetOiling. This is the way that you go about actually marketing your business. So sending out broadcasts via email or text to your network, to prospects, to whomever, you can use this for that. It powers your business. You get that extra power for your business. Of course, you also get that entry to win rose oil. Now at annual, basic and above, you get a month for free, which is, depending on the level you start at, between $29 and $199 value. You'll also get the free 2-way texting feature from GetOiling for the first year for $108 value for free when you join at annual, basic and above. This is normally an add-on for a monthly basis. Really powerful feature. You guys, I know a lot of you maybe go off and use other systems, or just, do this stuff manually, or try to, patch 6 different things together to run your business. We have everything that you need, and this texting really ties it together. You also get 1,000 extra marketing credits per month for life, forever, for as long as you have your account. 1,000 extra marketing credits. That's 12,000 marketing credits per year to power your business. Got that 2-way texting? We got those texts covered with those marketing credits. All right. And then you also get access to the Become an Icon Personal Branding Intensive. We are bringing this back by popular demand. We've got a lot of people ask to be able to join in on the next round. Well, you've got your chance here. If you join us at annual, basic, and above, you'll get access to the Become an Icon Personal Branding Intensive, a $900 value. All right, so let's break this down just a little bit more to let you guys know a little more about this. Basic and above, you get the digital upline coach as well. This will help you build your business by building the right habits and focusing on IPAs. Super, super valuable. And that's not even all it does. You got Destined for Diamond as well. This, again, this will walk you hand in hand through setting up your system and using it to grow your business. You also get your 90-day challenge, where actually last year, after convention, we went through a 90-day challenge with a group of folks who were able to catapult their success based on what they learned there. So you get access to that as well at basic, monthly, and annual. This is what everyone gets when you get started today, and pro annual. And this is only at pro annual. You can get a one-on-one consult with yours truly. This is a $300 value. We can work together on your branding, on your strategies for team building, whatever the case may be, no matter where you are in your business, I've got you. So let's talk briefly about Become an Icon. This is our personal branding intensive that we launched to great acclaim earlier this year. And we are opening the doors back up again. Now, here is a brief breakdown. You can go over to getoiling.com/icon to learn more. This is available again at annual, basic, and above. You can get 4 weeks of a coaching intensive where you have class modules that you can follow at your own pace, along with assignments to back those things up to make sure that you're implementing the things that you're learning. And you get live coaching support throughout this process where you can come and I will be there to help you make sure that you're getting things right. I'll have live weekly office hours to do this. You'll also have access to an exclusive community where you get support and resources to grow your personal brand and your business. This again, $900 value. If you want further details, dates, all that kind of good stuff, go over to getoiling.com/icon. This, you guys, you don't want to miss it, even if you're just catching the recordings. All right, so here's how you can get access. So if you are a current GetOiling member, there are 2 ways that you can go about getting access to this. If you upgrade from monthly basic and above to annual basic and above, you will be added to the personal branding intensive. If you stay at monthly basic, you do have the option of referring 3 friends. And if you do that, 3 friends get started at basic or above, monthly or annual, you will all 4 get access to the intensive. If you are an existing GetOiling annual member and it's not time for you to renew your membership yet, you can also refer 3 friends and you'll all get in. And of course, if you are existing, you are annual, you want to renew ahead of time, that is something that can be managed as well. Just send an email right now over to info@getoiling.com and we will make sure that you get that upgrade and get into the personal branding intensive. All right, now, if you are brand new, if you have never been with us before, or if you were at one point and you're just not with us right now, if you become a new GetOiling member with a new account, you can join at annual, basic, and above, and get access to the personal branding intensive. And then if you were to join at monthly instead of annual, you can also refer 3 friends. And when you refer 3 friends who join at basic and above, and remember, if you're just joining monthly, it's $1 for your first month. You can refer your friend, it's $1 for their first month. Refer 3 friends and you'll all get in. The 4 of you growing together, working on your personal brand, building accountability, taking your businesses to the next level together. All right. Again, you guys, these specials are gone tonight at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So go ahead and click the link below the video to get started. And we can't wait to work with you in the personal branding intensive and to see you on our upcoming calls. And we are just so excited to be working with you guys and so grateful to have this community. Take care. And Coach Ashley here. We'll see you next week on our live call.